So I got a huge package from Envy, nearly a complete scooter. And what I usually do, I show you guys the parts each one by one before I put it together, or I do a custom build on this channel. But I couldn't wait and I built a scooter already. So I want to show you guys the parts that I got in this package. I got a huge package, a bunch of stuff: grips, forks, deck, wheels, headset, bars, nearly everything except for a clamp. My clamp is fresh and I want to keep that one on. Oh, and the fork too. I actually got a fork, but I'm keeping the oil slick one that I have on right now. And I'll show you guys all the parts that I got, but on the scooter. So starting at the top, Union bars. These are probably my favorite handlebar right now. And of course, titanium version. This thing feels so good. I love the way titanium feels because it throws like steel, but feels as light as aluminum, if not lighter. And of course, the TPR grips at the top with the plastic bar ends. I actually switched it up. I have the metal bar ends on my flat scooter, but having the plastic bar ends kind of is a little more forgiving when you're throwing bar spins, just in case you do make a mistake. But remember, they're not as strong as the metal ones, so if you do want the metal ones, Envy makes metal bar ends that you can throw in your handlebars, no problem. Of course, we got the Ride NYC sticker at the top. Got the holographic sticker, so if you guys want some stickers, I still got some left. Got a few left, maybe like 10 or 20 packs left of stickers. So link in the description if you guys want to support the merch and get Ride NYC. Going down, we got another sticker, the Union bars, and of course the black 3-bolt forged SCS clamp. I love SCS. I actually considered riding ICS recently, but just, I don't know, I can't get away from SCS. I love SCS, I love the 3-bolt system. This thing's super strong, very light at the same time, never have a problem. 6mm bolts, so you don't strip them. I grease my bolts before I put the bolts in the SCS, so these things are always easy to get out. You don't get seized, take care of your parts in a good way, it'll last forever. Underneath that, I have the Envy headset, the oil slick. Kind of want to give it a little kick, even though everything's a little more quiet and dark and black. But when my deck does hit sunlight, when the light hits the deck pretty good, the deck lights up, it looks rainbow. So I figured having that oil slick top cap to go with the fork, the SOB fork underneath that, kind of just brings out a little bit of color, a little bit of a pop when the scooter does light up outside. So having SOB V3 fork, an SCS version, oil slick underneath that is going to look super good. Fresh fork. Like I said, the fork is about a month old, but it's still fresh, brand new, and the other fork that I have is black, and I wanted to keep that pop, so I'm keeping it that way. Underneath that, of course, we have some plastic pegs and my signature wheels. Put on some fresh signature wheels just because I did realize that I wear out wheels like every month, like almost a month and a half, especially just because of me riding, like me pushing around and commuting. I wear out wheels like crazy, which sometimes I have to explain to them, like, hey, I need another pair of wheels. It's only been 4 weeks. But being in New York, living in New York, I use this not just for, you know, as a hobby, as a profession, doing tricks and freestyle and stuff, but to commute, because scootering is a very good means of commuting in New York and just putting miles on. You know, usually I do 200 plus miles a week, so put that on the wheels plus riding at the skate park and doing tricks, putting some miles on these wheels. So I got a fresh pair. It feels so good to have a pair on right now. And of course the deck. But before we get to the bottom of the deck, I want to show you guys some cool grip tape. I actually got some Vital grip tape. So Vital is the brand that kind of Ray is taking care of right now with Envy. So I got some Vital grip tape. I wanted to get something that kind of brings out more color like I did with the fork and the headset. So I got the Vital grip tape to go on top just to give it a little more pop. And I know when this grip tape hits the sunlight, it looks even crazier. Like right now, it almost looks gold with a little bit of like a glitter flake to it. But once you go outside and the sun hits it, it's like rainbow and it's crazy. Figured it'd be a good plus to having that extra boost of color when the light hits it. And of course, signature deck, you guys can see right here. This is the bigger version of the deck. The deck comes in 2 sizes. This is the bigger one. This is 21x5. The other one is a smaller one. The other one that I ride on my flat scooter, I use the smaller size deck for that one, I need a smaller scooter for that. And this one I have the 21x5 signature deck, holographic. Loving the graphic at the bottom of this thing. So hyped to put on a fresh deck. This is actually my second deck. I've had the other one for so long and you couldn't even tell what the graphics were on the bottom. The colors were destroyed, everything was scratched up. I put plenty of miles on that and plenty of sessions on that deck as well. So I think it's time to change that one up. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the other one. I would send it out or do something, but I kind of feel bad sending out a deck that's just beat up like that. So I'm just gonna see if there's a homie or somebody I know needs an extra deck or somebody that I know is going to be filming and riding and I'll hook them up. So now that I have the scooter built, it's kind of like not really a custom build product review thing. I just built it and put it on so you guys can see the scooter built already. But what I am going to do in the rest of this video, I'm going to finish off this video with a flat rail session. I just wanted to make this video first before I scratch up the scooter so you guys can get a good look at it. If you guys are interested in any of the parts that are on the scooter, click the links in the description, get yourself some good parts. If you guys are home and you're kind of bored trying to figure out stuff to do, it's good to have your scooter ready and good to maintain your scooter and make sure everything feels good. It just makes you feel good. When my scooter feels good, I feel good. And being home for a little bit, I wanted to make sure that my scooter is ready to go when I do have the opportunity to go outside, or I do some projects, or if I want to get some photos, anything. Any opportunity to use my scooter when it feels good and it's dialed and it's, the mechanics are right, everything feels good, it's greased and tight, makes me feel good. So I'm going to finish off this video with a flat rail session and bring my rail outside somewhere local, somewhere in front of the house, and put some scratches on this deck, which I don't want to do yet, but we got to use it. So hope you enjoyed the scooter. Thank you, Envy, once again for hooking it up. Hope everyone's doing great. If you guys, like I said, if you got any of the parts that I ride, any of the deck, the wheels, bars, clamp, anything, it's a full Envy complete, full Envy custom complete. You guys can click the link in the description that says my scooter, and it shows all the parts that I ride. That being said, let's get a rail session.
I cut my teeth, I'm cutting cloth.